here at Fishers High School with Alex Hochstedler after a big win against the number 4 team in the state and on paper and on the rankings. Can you just talk a little bit what happened? I mean, you guys just, I know you played so well as a team, and everything came together for you.
Yeah, we talked a lot yesterday in scouting about that we need to get out on their 3-point shooters. And I just feel like we followed our scouting report to a T, and we were patient on offense, which is something we usually struggle with. And we just did everything we needed to. We closed out on shooters, and we found the best shot we could get.
You know, today you're really a well-oiled machine. I thought the other night against Noblesville, I know you had a great fourth quarter, 18 points, but you went from as well precision as the team was today. It seemed you're kind of clunky the other night. I mean, you got off to a bad start, and I know you didn't have probably the best quarter you've ever had to start off, but you finished strong. Today you had I think 11 points of your 21 and 3 rebounds in the fourth quarter. You're just kind of a prime time player, I guess, huh? For senior.
My game's developed a lot over my 4 years, and I'd say it's coming together right now, and it helps that we have shooters and stuff that we can kick to. I feel like we have a strong post, and we have a lot of good shooters, and it helps me be open when I have shooters that I can kick out to and posts that I know are going to be there. Right.
Alex, let me ask you this. On the you've had it's been a season of adversity. You've had 2 of the young ladies have had ACL injuries and have not been able to play. Then you had I know Blake Ingles had the concussion. She was out for 5 games, something like that. But the Lady Tigers are, after today, are 13-4.
Yep.
So how do you do it?
We've had a lot of players step up. I feel like we have to give all our credit to the players that have stepped up, because they step up big time. And even though they may not fill the same role that we had Gabby Parker come up, and she's an amazing defensive player. And even though she didn't contribute as much on offense, she did her role. And she was strong, and we had defensive players like Natalie Brooks and Brooklyn Banks step up, and they kept Kayla Brown all night off the...
I thought Banks played really well tonight.
Yeah, they kept her off the boards and closed out on her well, and players like that stepping up really helps us out.
A game like this, I know as disappointing as that was last week, or the other night actually, losing to Noblesville, that this is kind of the game you had to stay in the conference. I know one of the coaches from Southeastern, I was walking by and he said, you see Gaines, tell him, we need him to win this game for us tonight. So you did. But anyway, I mean, you've helped. You're going to make you've made a lot of people happy. They're still in this race. I know you have the 2 losses. Westville now was unbeaten, of course. Now they have 1 loss. Southeastern has 1 loss. You look at a game like this, though. I mean, the conference is important, but I mean, it's hard to believe the sectional is just 3 weeks away or something like that.
Yeah, it's just 3 weeks away, and wins like this really help us get prepared.
Yeah, so this has to be a real lot of motivation for you and momentum. And but as far as the looking back at the injuries, did you feel like was that kind of how did that affect the team when you?
It required other players to step up, but I would say that our injuries. Those girls never really left the program. Adri's we consider her coach, and we go to her when we need help. Abby Moe's, she's a great supporter, and she helps us out. And Blake Inglis, even when she was out, would come into halftime and tell us reads that we needed to make. So even though they're not physically on the court with us, mentally they keep us in the game and things like that.
I think having Adriana Murphy back, just in the uniform and on the bench, has to be a real plus for you guys.
She does. Adria has a great knowledge of the game.
And it'd be great if she could still help you somewhere along the line. I don't know. It'd be tough coming back to that injury, but the doctors say that she made remarkable progress in 3 months, and she's determined, and we'll see. Maybe she'll just get in and make a free throw. That'll be a big free throw for you. So, well, anyway, great watching you play. You've had 2 back-to-back really great games. Now you've had a great career here at Fishers, and you're obviously the go-to player. And as you go, the Lady Tigers will go, and there's a lot of basketball left. But thanks a lot.
Thank you.